What is going on YouTube? In today's video, I'll be comparing the Steam Deck OLED and the Asus ROG Ally X, two of the most popular handheld gaming pieces on the market right now. Now, I've owned both devices since launch, and I'm super excited to share my thoughts on the differences between the two of them. The Steam Deck OLED maintains the original Steam Deck's design, but offers better build quality and refinements all around. The buttons and joysticks are positioned close to the edges, a layout that some users might find intuitive, but others, including myself, consider to be just a bit too cramped. The Steam Deck also comes equipped with dual touchpads that provide mouse-like control, setting it apart from a lot of other handhelds out there, including the Ally X. It also has 4 programmable rear buttons, which is great for power users. There are 3 designs of the Steam Deck OLED to pick from. There's a black, a white, and a limited edition transparent model. The transparent model, which is what I have, features a see-through shell that gives users a peek at the internal components and some orange accents that add to its unique aesthetic appeal. The ROG Ally X features a sleek, futuristic design inspired by ROG's gaming laptops. The device has an ergonomic layout with well-spaced out buttons, joysticks, and triggers that allow for natural hand positioning. Its larger D-pad and ABXY buttons are thoughtfully arranged, and 2 programmable rear buttons provide additional functionality when needed. However, while the ROG Ally X excels in control layouts and ergonomics, it has smaller grips, which may be less comfortable than the Steam Deck OLEDs for some, especially during extended gaming sessions. The Steam Deck OLED features stereo speakers that deliver clear sound with what I would consider, decent bass for a handheld device. The ROG Ally X takes audio quality up a notch with a smart amplifier technology and Dolby Atmos support. I've definitely noticed that its front-facing speakers produce louder, more dynamic sounds with deeper bass. However, when used with headphones, both devices shine, offering high-quality audio through their 3.5mm audio jacks or Bluetooth connectivity. The Steam Deck OLED comes equipped with a single USB Type-C 3.2 port that supports DisplayPort 1.4, allowing connection to external displays up to 4K resolution. For wireless connectivity, it includes dual-band Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.0, providing stable connections for both online gaming and wireless peripherals. The ROG Ally X, on the other hand, features 2 USB 4 ports for increased versatility. This means that they offer much faster data transfer speeds and enhanced external display support, including the ability to drive multiple high-resolution displays and connect to an external GPU. It also includes Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.2, delivering improved wireless performance and lower latency for gaming peripherals. When performing side-by-side comparisons between the displays on both devices, the differences in technology becomes very clear and hard to ignore. The Steam Deck OLED features a beautiful 7.4-inch OLED HDR panel that has now set a new standard for handheld gaming devices. I mean, we all want to see HDR OLED panels on every handheld device now. The screen runs at a native resolution of 1280 by 800 and delivers buttery smooth motion with its 90 Hz maximum refresh rate. The OLED technology adds a major visual upgrade to the Steam Deck, elevating the overall gaming experience. I mean, it's impossible not to notice the screen's vibrant, true-to-life colors and deep blacks. Games like Hollow Knight showcase the OLED screen's impact with its super deep blacks, while the open worlds of Horizon Forbidden West and Zero Dawn demonstrate superior color accuracy. Taking a look at the display on the ROG Ally X, we find a slightly more compact 7-inch IPS panel that brings its own set of impressive features to the table. Now, while it may be smaller in size, it does compensate with a higher resolution of 1920 by 1080 and an exceptionally smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. It also comes with VRR, which is known to improve smoothness during gameplay. Some folks have claimed to notice the effect of VRR, while others have said, it hasn't made a difference in their gaming sessions. Both devices feature anti-reflective coatings on their screens, but the Steam Deck OLED's etched glass coating provides slightly better glare reduction. This makes it easier to use in bright environments or outdoors in general. The coating also gives the screen a premium matte-like finish that reduces fingerprints. The ROG Ally X, on the other hand, uses a more traditional anti-reflective coating that, while functional, does not match the effectiveness of the Steam Deck OLED solution. The operating system is one of the most important differentiators between these two devices. Now, the Steam Deck OLED runs on Steam OS, a Linux-based system specifically designed for handheld gaming. It features a clean, intuitive interface that's easy to navigate with controller inputs and provides seamless integration with your Steam library. That is, if you already have one. The interface is also super customizable, allowing users to adjust everything from performance settings to control styles with just a few button presses. SteamOS on the Steam Deck OLED comes with two modes. Gaming mode provides an experience that feels more like a dedicated handheld gaming console than a PC. The quick access menu gives you instant control over key settings like brightness, volume, and performance profiles. The system's suspend and resume feature is especially impressive, allowing you to pause your game and pick up exactly where you left off, within seconds too. Desktop mode, on the other hand, allows the Steam Deck OLED to function like a full-fledged desktop PC running on Linux OS. This mode expands the device's capabilities, including its use as a PC for light tasks. Something important to note about SteamOS is its Proton compatibility layer, which allows Windows games to run on Linux. Now, while most Steam games will work flawlessly, some titles like FIFA and Apex Legends with anti-cheat software might have compatibility issues. Keep in mind though that Valve regularly updates Proton to improve compatibility and performance, showing their commitment to making SteamOS a viable gaming platform. The ROG Ally X running Windows 11 offers a very different approach. The main advantage it has is immediate compatibility with virtually every PC game and application available. Whether you prefer Steam, Epic Games Store, Xbox Game Pass, or any other gaming service, they all work natively. This flexibility extends beyond gaming, and you can also use the Ally X for productivity tasks, running any Windows software you need with more power and a higher amount of RAM than the Steam Deck. The main challenge is that Windows 11 was not built for handheld gaming, something that becomes immediately apparent when using the Ally X daily. Navigation feels clunky and frustrating most of the times, and additionally, Windows system overhead significantly reduces battery life and performance compared to SteamOS's efficient approach. Since the release of the first model of the Ally, ASUS has improved the Windows handheld experience with their Armory Crate software. This gaming hub provides quick access to your games library, performance settings, and system controls. The Command Center interface lets you create a custom collection of frequently used functions for quick and easy access. While these help, they don't completely address the limitations that come with handheld gaming on Windows OS. Steam OS updates are a lot more streamlined and usually focused on gaming improvements, while Windows updates can be a little bit more intrusive and sometimes impact gaming performance. Windows offers straightforward compatibility with most emulators, while Steam OS requires some additional setup, but can still run emulators effectively through Proton or native Linux versions. While the ROG Ally X does offer sleep mode through Windows, it's definitely not as reliable as the Steam Deck's quick resume functionality. The choice between these operating systems often comes down to personal preference and use case. The Steam Deck OLED features a custom AMD APU and 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. Now, while these specs might seem modest, especially when looked at right next to the Ally X, the tight integration between Steam OS and the hardware ensures efficient performance for most games. The ASUS ROG Ally X has far more superior hardware, featuring an AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme processor as well as 24 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. This setup delivers enhanced performance in demanding games, often outperforming the Steam Deck OLED. For instance, in a title like Cyberpunk 2077, the Ally X easily achieves higher frame rates, providing a smoother gaming experience than on the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck OLED operates at a maximum TDP of 15 watts, which is pretty low compared to the ROG Ally X. Having a lower maximum power does contribute to its better battery life and thermal performance. Users can also create custom profiles to fine-tune the balance between performance and battery life on the Steam Deck. The ROG Ally X, on the other hand, can push up to 30 watts TDP when plugged in, allowing for significantly higher performance in demanding games. It features more granular power profiles through Armory Crate, ranging from 7 watts to 30 watts. When comparing real-world gameplay performance, the difference is particularly obvious in demanding titles. For example, after running benchmarks for Black Myth Wukong at the maximum TDP on the Steam Deck OLED, it was able to average 58 frames per second, while the Ally X was able to achieve 64 frames per second at the same TDP and similar graphics settings. With an increase in performance to 30 watts, which can only be done on the Ally X, that number climbed up to 93 FPS. In a less demanding game like Hollow Knight, both devices performed excellently, easily able to maximize their refresh rates. Essentially, if you enjoy playing a lot of demanding games like most of the newer AAA titles, then the Ally X is the better choice. The Steam Deck OLED would suffice if you don't plan on pushing the device with as many graphics demanding titles. For example, older AAA titles like Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, Red Dead Redemption, and GTA 5 provide a solid gaming experience on the Steam Deck OLED. If a game is categorized as great on deck, you can expect it to pretty much run well on the Steam Deck OLED. The cooling system on both devices work well enough for their respective use cases and are both pretty quiet for the most part. The Steam Deck OLED does stay cooler during extended sessions thanks to SteamOS optimizations and a less demanding hardware. The ROG Ally X, on the other hand, runs warmer during intensive gaming due to its more powerful hardware, but still remains comfortable enough to hold for long sessions. The Steam Deck OLED comes equipped with a 50 watt-hour battery, which might seem modest on paper, but is able to offer incredible power efficiency thanks to optimizations from SteamOS and hardware integrations. For example, when playing Hollow Knight, it achieved approximately 6 hours and 30 minutes of continuous gameplay. In GTA 5, it was able to last for approximately 4 hours. This extends to other titles as well, with a lot of games running between 3 to 6 hours depending on their graphical demands and your chosen settings. The device also features quick charging, allowing one to get back to gaming with very minimal downtime. You can also use it while plugged in, so that downtime can be completely eliminated if needed. The ROG Ally X, despite having a much larger 80 watt-hour battery, faces some challenges in the power efficiency department. The combination of a more powerful hardware and the overhead of running Windows 11 results in a shorter battery life overall. When playing Hollow Knight under similar conditions as the Steam Deck OLED, the device manages around 4 hours of continuous gameplay, and for GTA 5, it was able to achieve around 2 hours and 45 minutes of battery life. This pattern is consistent across different games, with intensive titles draining the battery even faster. However, the Ally X does include power management features that can be accessed through Armoury Crate software, allowing users to balance performance and battery life according to their needs. The device also supports various power profiles, which can extend battery life, but at the cost of some performance, making it more versatile for different usage scenarios. Now, the Steam Deck OLED comes in 2 storage configurations, a 512GB model and a 1TB model, both using high-speed 2230 style NVMe SSDs. These drives deliver fast read and write speeds for quick game installations and minimal loading times. Users with extensive game libraries may find that the 512GB storage option is a bit limiting. However, Steam's large game management system makes it easy to install and uninstall games as needed. The Steam Deck OLED also supports micro SD card expansion, a cost-effective way to add storage, though loading times are slightly slower than the internal SSD. For anyone wanting to maintain the original drive speed, the internal SSD can also be replaced with the higher capacity model. The ROG Ally X features a 1TB 2280 NVMe SSD, providing a decent amount of storage for AAA titles, even those exceeding 100GB. Like the Steam Deck OLED, it also supports microSD expansion for additional storage, though Windows system files and updates consume more space than SteamOS. The Ally X's 2280 form factor SSD can be easily replaced, offering more affordable and higher capacity options compared to the Steam Deck OLED's 2230 style. When it comes down to pricing, these devices target different market segments with distinct value propositions. The Steam Deck OLED has the competitive edge in affordability, offering 2 storage configurations to suit different budgets and needs. The 512GB model, starting at $550 is a nice entry point for gamers looking to experience high-quality handheld PC gaming without breaking the bank. For those requiring more storage space, the 1TB model is also available at $650 US dollars. Or you can go ahead and just pick up the 512GB model and then upgrade by yourself. The ROG Ally X positions itself within the premium segment with an $800 US price tag that reflects its higher end hardware specifications. When considering the price to performance ratio, both devices offer compelling value in their respective categories. The Steam Deck OLED's lower price point makes it an excellent choice for users primarily interested in Steam gaming and those who appreciate the optimization benefits of a dedicated gaming OS. The ROG Ally X's premium pricing is offset by its versatility as both a gaming device and a fully functional Windows PC, making it an attractive option for anyone who wants to maximize their investment with a device that can go beyond gaming and also handle productivity tasks. After months of owning both devices and using them, here's my verdict. The Steam Deck OLED is the clear choice if you're looking for a device to serve as a dedicated handheld gaming console. However, it only truly shines with indie games and emulation where the OLED's deep blacks make pixel art pop. I've been using it to catch up on older AAA titles personally that I never got to finish, and it's been perfect for that use case. Beyond the stunning display and user-friendly operating system, the device also offers excellent control options with trackpads and additional back buttons. The ROG Ally X, on the other hand, shines in raw power and versatility. It handles demanding games and newer AAA titles more easily, featuring a higher resolution display for superior visual quality and a higher refresh rate for smoother gameplay. Whether you want a dedicated gaming device like the Steam Deck OLED or a powerful all-rounder like the ROG Ally X, let me know down in the comment section which device you choose and why. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was helpful for anyone out there trying to decide between the two of them. It's Tommy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.